take Ready Player Me avatars and put it
Yeah,
into Banter, right? Is
yeah,
that correct?
yeah. You
Okay,
did do a
awesome.
little video a while ago, but the video I've got's not very good. That's why I want to see. I couldn't read
Yeah,
the items you put on the end of it to extract it.
sure. No worries. Yeah, yeah, I'll just go through step by step. And I think the most important thing right now is to make sure your avatars is downloaded properly. So as long as you have the GLB for future use, then that's kind of the main
Mm.
purpose. But yeah, I'll try. I should be able to go through the entire process from downloading to uploading to Banter.
Mm-hmm.
So let's give that a try. All right, let me come back here. Screen's going.
Mm-mm-mm.
Just minimize this for now. So yeah, so the thing with the Ready Play Me, yeah, they are shutting down on the 31st, so it's best that you download your avatars. So what you want to do is the first thing is go to sidequestvl.com. No, sorry, sidequest.readyplayer.me. This is kind of like the easiest way to be able to download all your avatars. Sometimes when when you go to sidequest.readyplayer.me, it'll just go to like the default template page. So what you would want to do is so it'll look like something like this. And what you want to do is click on the top gear over here, and at the bottom there would be a sign in button. So make sure you sign in. So then when you go back to the first page, you would see all your avatars. And if you don't see all of them, some of them might be under like other Ready Player Me partners. Then you just have to go to all avatars and you should see the rest. Yeah, so I have many here. So yeah, so you know what? For today's demonstration, I'm gonna use the Judge Vanquisher and download that. So first of all, you do want to click on the avatars you want to download, and then all you have to do is click next, and you would see this GLB link. You could download this. That's no problem, but there might be stuff that are missing in it. So it's the best if we use the parameters that are available for you to download extra stuff like the device themes. It could be if you want separate textures for each part, you could also do that. So I'll probably share this later on in maybe one of the channels, and I can also send this to Triffit directly. There are lots in here, but I do have a string of parameters that you can use to get the exact stuff that we need. Yeah, so basically what it is when we have our GLB link, which is
Oh, that's more
right
things I can
over
see. Thank you.
here. I'll copy that. And I can just download my mod directly like that. And let's give it a try to see what the difference is. So let's just paste that in. Should let me download. But now I'm gonna download a different version with the parameters. And yeah, I'll also share these directly with you, Trifit, and post them somewhere. Yeah, so Yeah, so I think this one would probably be the best that works with Banter at the moment. So what it is basically it's making sure that um, there's no texture atlas. So everything in separate textures, which you would get higher quality with each parts. Um, it's downloading the Oculus 5 themes, which is for the mouth movement. I do not believe it works currently in Banter for like the new avatar system, but I'm sure eventually it will. And then the AR stuff, like VR stuff, mouth open, which do work at the moment. So that's important. Uh, yeah, eye close. Yeah, so make sure yeah you have all these parameters, so you could just basically copy this, put it at the end of your link, and now let's download this again. And I will name it like B. So it's the second one. And then there's this other one too, but yeah, you know what? The one we used was better because it has more stuff in it. So basically this, and I'll share that. So don't worry. All right. So we downloaded the two versions, and let's look at them to see what the difference are. Votes. So this is the one without any parameters. Let's take a look at it to see what the difference are. Okay, yeah. So yeah, what it does is it puts everything into one mesh. So you only get like this 3D avatar. Do you even have Y seams in this one? Oh, okay. It did. Oh, okay. Actually, yeah, it does. It does also contain the Y seams and everything. But yeah, everything is in one mesh. Let me check the other one. Ah, okay. Yeah. So as you can see, the difference between the one with the parameters that we added and the one without is that, as you can see now, this one is everything is already separated, so it's gonna be a lot easier for you to make like adjustments, changes, stuff like that. um, and I believe the textures are probably gonna be separated as well. Let's see. Yeah, so it does have separated textures. Oh yeah, and a couple weeks ago I was struggling to find how to export all the textures at the same time, and I forgot a very important step. That's why it did not work. Is to save your Blender file. So for example, if I'm gonna unpack all the resources. If I try to do that right now, it's not gonna work until I actually save the project first. So let's just save as. I'll just make a folder so that it's not everywhere.
stuff's all nice and neat. Mine's all over the place.
So this time I make sure I save the file first, and then now when I go into external data, I can go to unpack resources. And what you want to do is you could write files to current directory. So now when I do that, yep, it actually exported everything properly this time. So now if I go to the uh, folder, find it. Did I save it? Save. Oh, in the folder. So yeah, so as you can see, yep, there we go. So now when I unpack that, it actually gave me all the separated textures. And yeah, and the difference with the other Ready Player Me model without the parameters, let's do it a quick test. Let's save this and open a new Blender. So this is the original one without any parameters. So now let's save this project first. So this is the original without parameters. Save that. And now let's export this. No, sorry. We're gonna go into external data, unpack resources, and then write files to current directory. Yep, it did save something. Looks like it's only gonna be one texture atlas. Yeah, so now this one. Yeah, as you can see, yeah, this one wouldn't be as good
Okay.
because it basically puts everything into one. I mean, it depends on what you're doing. Like, this is a lot more optimized.
I was gonna say,
But
do we have
as
to
you
pack
can
it back into
see,
one when we
what's the
get done?
size?
To
Okay, yeah, so this is only 1024 by 1024 for the entire thing. So what happens is everything is being compressed. So it'll be less quality than the ones with the separated texture. So let's see if we go back to this one. This is the one with the parameters. It separated everything. And as you can see, each of these are probably 1024 by 1024. Yep. So yeah, so you are so when downloading your model using the parameters, you would actually get a better quality of textures because it's all separated. But yeah, so let's use that. So we'll close this one. Let's just go back to recent. Yeah, let's go back to this one. Yeah, so this is the one with the parameters. We have everything in separate pieces, which is more easier to work with. Um, I mean, you could always go into edit mode and separate things yourself, but that's just extra steps. So yeah, once you imported your GLB into Blender, you're gonna see this. You always see this GLTF not exported thing, isosphere. Those are just garbage. You could just delete them, delete the entire hierarchy. So now you're only left with your own avatar. And same thing, what you would do is you would want to export it into an FBX first before importing into Unity, because Unity does not support like GLB out of the box. There are ways to get it to work, but it's probably better just to use GLB. Um, so same thing. I think this is also important. You do want to make sure the scales is correct, just like the sync objects. So as you can see now, everything's scaled to 1, which is good. Or else you could just select everything. Oops, select everything on here, and then just go Control A, apply all transform, and it'll set everything to 1. But it was already, so it didn't really change anything. Okay, so we could export this into an FBX. And same thing as I've mentioned earlier, I would use the proper presets. So you do want to change your apply scaling to FBX unit scale. And yeah, so we could do that. And actually, you know what? I'm gonna purposely not do that. Not to confuse everyone, but I'm just gonna purposely not do that, and we'll see what happens. And yeah, so this is default, and just like before, you could set the path mode to copy, and then turn the little thing on, so it actually embeds all the textures into the FBX as well. Hopefully it works. Sometimes it might not. We'll see. Okay, so I'll just export that. And now let's go back to Unity. And I'm just gonna use the same project. Don't usually do it this way, but just for time sake, it's gonna be quicker. I'm gonna create a new scene. I'll just call it avatar. So I have a brand new scene, and I'm gonna import my avatars into it. Yeah, so this is the FBX. Oh, that into your scene, or into your projects. So now I have here. Yeah, for some reason the texture still didn't get embedded for whatever reason, but that's okay. That we can just do it manually. So, so this is the part I wanted to show you guys earlier. Is in case you forgot to set the proper scaling when you export it. I think this is different than applying transforms, because I think that's still pretty important. So do that. But in case if you forgot to set the export presets to FBX unit scale, this is what's gonna happen. So when I put this in the scene, yeah, that's correct. So yeah, so look what happens is when you look at each of the children of that parent, everything is started at 100, which we do not want. Because I have done this mistake before. What happens is when I imported the avatar into Banter, it acted like really weird and like at some point like I could just see myself like takes up the entire world like the entire body so because we did not set the FBX scale. But there is a way to fix that if you forgot to do it when you export it. Is that you could, when you import it in Unity, you see the scale factor right over here. So you can actually adjust that. So I think we set it to 0.01 if I'm correct. Let's see. And then just hit apply. And now when I drag this in the scene, let's see. Oh, nope, that's not right. 100. Nope, that did not work as I would have hoped. Oh well, anyways, ignore that. Just to make your life easier, make sure when you export um the the model from Blender, always go to export FBX down here instead of transform apply scaling. Instead of all local, you want to do FBX unit scale, and that would set everything to 1 instead of 100. um yeah, let's just do that. And the thing is, you could always save your preset, so make sure you set everything to however you wanted it. um then you could always like press the add sign and save a copy of your preset. So I'll done one before, which is like this, and then I can just export this. And let's go back to copy this, and then we place the one in our project. So now, when yeah, so make sure that's set back to 1. Yeah. So now when I import this, everything inside, yeah, as you can see, the scale, it's all back to 1 now, which is correct. Yep. So make sure when you export from Blender, you do that. Okay, so now in here we are missing all those textures, which is fine. We can just manually fix those. And if at any point anyone have know a better way to import them into Unity, which you won't lose the textures, please do share. I think there's a way. I just need to refresh my memory, but for now we'll just do it manually. So we'll go back to our assets and go to our let's copy that entire textures folder over. Yep. So whenever it says, okay, there's these normal maps needs to be fixed. Yeah, just fix now. Oh, there you go. Actually, that was actually a lot quicker than, yeah. I didn't have to manually fix them. So all you have to do is make sure you um, unpack all your textures and export them first. So then you have this entire folder with all the textures. Then you just have to basically copy and paste the entire folder into your project, and it automatically finds all the other things. So I don't have to manually do it one by one, which is awesome. Okay, so now we have this, and the cool thing now is we can actually do use any custom material on our avatars because we couldn't do that before. So let's, yeah, and very important, you do need to unpack your prefab before you upload it as an avatar, because what happens is if you left it as a prefab and drag it in, it'll give you an error message. It basically just tells you add it in the hierarchy first, unpack it as well. If you can, well, it's kind of hard to read here, but yeah. So yeah, so unpack it to if needed to be. So yeah, so now just have to unpack this, unpack completely, and now I can make some adjustments to the avatars if I do want to. Maybe I will change something with the robe. Oh, and also another thing is, if you do have a model like this, you just dropped it in, and you try to edit the materials, it's not gonna let you because you do need to also um, extract your materials. So go back to your FBX model and then go into materials, and then you could just do extract materials. I will just make a folder so it's easier to work with. Well, and look what happens. Sometimes when you have your model in the scene first and then you extract the materials, it's gonna show us missing textures or missing materials. So what you could do is just delete that if you haven't like done much work to it, and re-import it. And now it's all back. And if you did like do work to it and whatnot, yeah, then you might just have to manually put all the textures back, or you could like go into this here. Like these would probably be show as like no material. Um, yeah, and then you could just manually add the materials in. That would also fix it. Um, yeah, so in here, so now as you can see, I am able to make adjustment to the things now. So if I do wanted to change it, let's say I just wanted a really funky looking robe, mobile, particle, let's do additive. So I kind of look like a ghost judge, whatnot, stuff like that. But yeah, just play around with the shaders, materials. You could adjust the metallic, smoothness, and honestly, just to make it more mobile friendly, you could always like just use mobile diffuse. But then everything is just gonna be diffuse, and you're losing all the textures. But that's fine for the robe because it's not supposed to be shiny. Um, yeah, let's just use this for now. And now it's pretty much it. And then yeah, make sure you unpack that. And if I'm gonna drag go back to the banter builder, now all I have to do is drag the entire object in, and it already detected the head mesh for myself, which is good. Sometimes you might have everything connected, then it's not gonna pick up the head mesh. I don't think it's really a big deal as long as you set up your eye position properly. Because what happens is if you don't set your eye position and you don't have a head mesh, your person's camera might be inside the head and you might be ended up just seeing the inside of your head or like your hair or whatnot if it's in front.
Back of the
Um,
glasses.
so yes, so the head item is not really that important. So is the eye position is important. So now I'm gonna click on change, and it's basically showing me where my eye's gonna be. So like it's actually in my neck right now. So I do want to move it. Um, my personal way of doing it is I just put it in front of the eyes. So it actually, like you're looking out from your eyes. Hit done. And then same thing with the legs, the left foot and the right foot ground pose. So if you click on this now, it's gonna be all like funky like that. Just hit reset, rotation world, and it's gonna put it like right here. I know they're still working on some fixes, cause right now between local player and remote player, you might see different things. Like if I set it perfectly, right underneath my feet like that, I look at myself, it would be perfectly fine. But other people seeing me, my feet would be like in the floor for some reason. So hopefully they'll fix that soon. So for the time being, I'm just gonna like move it slightly down below my feet so other people would see it properly. Because it's more important for your remote player to see you other than you looking at yourself, right? So yeah, so just do that. Same thing with this. Reset the rotation. Try to match the height of the two as close as possible.
Or you can just click mirror. Yeah.
Okay. So and that's basically it. So if I just have to build and upload it now, yeah, somehow it gives you this like message saying, okay, the root object has rotation applied. This might offset the bone and have caused rotation problems. So, yeah, I don't know. I always get that message, but it doesn't seem to have any issues, so I just ignore it. But yes, I mentioned earlier, I will make sure to share these uh, links in the Discord, and I'll uh, send these to you directly as well, Trifit, so you have them, and so then you can just copy and paste them to download your GLBs. You have until the end of January to do that, so make sure you download all your avatars beforehand, so you don't lose them.
Here come the judge.
Thank you.
Okay, so yeah, as you can see, I am in the thing already. Ah, and well, yeah, you guys probably don't see it, but show my banter now. As you can see, my hands keeps
Yeah.
getting disappeared when I like look up and down and whatnot, and that's to do with the bounding box.
Oh
So
yeah, I need to
going
set
back to here, I do want to make sure that certain stuff has a big enough bounding box. So my yeah, so my hands are right here. this is the bounding box, and this is why when my hands are like outside of the bounding box, they disappear. So just have to change it. Oops. Yeah, just make sure it kind of covers your entire like uh few, range of motion. And yeah, and the rest should be fine. Glasses, you don't want to see them anyways. And then the head. Oh yeah, that's one thing I should mention is that's kind of what the head mesh item could be used for is stuff like glasses, because you probably don't want glasses in front of your face when you're wearing your VR headset. So that's like one thing I can add to the head objects, so then they won't show up in your view when you're in
Okay.
the game. But as long as your camera is like in front of all those things, then it should be fine. But I always like to keep my eyes as close to the eyes, like my camera as close to the eyes as possible, so you're getting the most realistic experience when you're in your avatar. Um, Yeah, so head, you don't really have to change that. The outfit should be fine too. I mean, sometimes it doesn't hurt to just make them slightly bigger if needed. Shoes, not a big deal. So yeah, so just changing the hands bounding box should be good enough. That's uploaded, then I shouldn't have. Yeah. So Trifid, do you have or anybody else have any questions regarding to these so far?
No, that's very detailed. That's what I wanted
Okay,
to
Oh,
know.
with
awesome!
Amazing.
Thank you.
I love that.
Glad to
with
hear.
multiple avatars, do you need them? They don't have to be in separate projects. They just have to be separate scenes,
Hmm.
Um,
That's a good question.
so that they show up
yeah, I
separately.
mean,
Or
yes or no.
because I just keep
You could
replacing the same
actually,
one over and over again.
yeah, you could even have all the avatars in the same scene. To be honest, like if
Well, that's
it
what I do
really
now. I just
doesn't
choose
matter.
one from. They're all lined up, and I choose one from the line and then put it in. But then
Yeah,
on my current
exactly.
list, it doesn't
Yeah,
show.
so
It doesn't show all the others. It just shows the one that I'm currently in.
yeah, exactly. Because how the builder was made is basically you only drag that one um parent into it, right? So let's say if I have a few of these, and yeah, you could even just make your own like little avatar display,
Right. I have all my different
and
avatars standing in an area, and then I just grab one
yeah,
out of there. But I can't switch between them in
exactly.
game. I have to do it in the Unity.
Oh, yes, that's actually a very good question. I'm glad you brought that up. Currently, with the public build, you do not have the options of adding it into your your field. Yeah, so like you can see my game, right? If I go to
Mm-hmm.
my avatars this one here, yes, you can see I have all these, and I can actually like quickly switch between them like super quickly. As you can
Right.
see,
That's the
when
one
I'm
I had
clicking
when I
it, it
clicked
basically
Bantathon.
yes, yeah. So in the
Okay,
I can
that's
open
why
the
I didn't
other
think it'd
one.
work. I'm like, I made a new
Yeah,
a
it's
new
just
game.
not publicly available yet. Yeah, the avatar slot, they just haven't pushed the updates for that yet.
Yeah,
But
I asked Bob, and he was
I
mistaken.
mean,
He's like, oh, you just need to put them in different scenes. I was like, okay, but I didn't know.
oh no, yeah, because she had been she has been using the dev branch, so she probably doesn't know that it's not out in the public one yet. I mean, if any one of you that is adventurous that wanna play around with the Death Branch, it's
Yeah.
pretty easy to get in, but you might get like a bunch of error and stuff, so it's
Right.
kind of a hassle
Sometimes.
sometimes. But yeah, let me try to find it.
I don't really know if you've got it or not, because under avatars I just see 2 feet. Is that what everyone sees? And a button that says allow others to clone your avatar. Do you all have
Oh,
that?
and well,
Yeah,
I
we just have the
Yeah,
one.
that's
I
you
have a
see
couple
that you're
extras
on the
because I
Death
picked them
Yeah.
up.
Branch.
Yeah, I have a
Oh,
couple, but I
okay.
picked
So
them
I
up
just have to
in
upload my
the
avatars again.
yeah. I picked up the other ones in
Yeah,
the
but
Oasis,
it,
and of course those are just invisible when I choose them. But
Hmm. Yeah.
but I can only do
Yeah, I
one of
did
my
have two
own.
this is
avatars,
the
but
Death Branch.
mm, okay.
Yeah, so basically, yeah, if you do want to manually install the Dev branch of the Banter SDK,
Hmm.
as you can see, yeah, there's like different branches here, but the Dev one is basically just Dev, this one. So what you could do is you could yeah, you do have to add it manually. So yeah, so you could copy this.
Right.
And when you install the dev branch, you go to package management, package manager, and then you want to add from a Git
Whoops.
URL.
Gotcha.
And when you
That
do
ended
that,
offline you.
sorry?
Yep.
That
You've gone
Gotcha
offline.
offline you just now.
Yeah, stream
Oh, my
offline.
screen is lost again?
Yeah.
Okay,
Just now when
sorry.
you were when you're opening that. Yeah.
Yeah, no worries.
Oh, I'm out of coffee.
Oh, maybe did I accidentally? Oh, no, no, I missed it.
Yeah, you're back on.
The back? Okay. So, yeah, so if you do want to mess around with the dev branch, you have to yeah, just go to add from git URL, paste that in, and then you do like a hashtag, just like that, and then install, and just let it run through it, and then like you'll get like a bunch of errors. So if you do wanna know how to get that fixed, just DM me, cause yeah, it's just I do not recommend using it, cause it is really just for
Right.
development testing stuff like that.
No,
But
it's kind of
hopefully
all those.
soon enough they will push the latest
I
update.
just don't want to do it wrong.
Oh no,
Yeah,
no.
we'll have it in 2 weeks.
Right? Yeah, just
Yeah,
Yep,
yeah,
just
yeah,
wait.
yeah.
2 weeks
exactly.
matter. Yeah, just
Oh,
it's only a short wait. 2 weeks.
Lord.
Yeah, so
At least
I'm
before
just
the
gonna
end of the
wait for
year.
that to open, and so you guys can see the difference.
Stream's offline.
Oh yeah.
Has everybody else got the stream offline as well?
It
Yes,
just went.
yeah.
Yeah. Just now.
Again?
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, again.
Yeah, I guess my computer isn't really doing well. Let's see.
Oh,
Yeah, I don't know what's causing it.
it's Blender. Just delete Blender.
Oh, it's definitely Blender.
Stream is ended.
I've just realised
Screen
what
is
you
offline.
said,
Oh,
Barney.
okay.
Oh
Oh, so
no.
okay, you did. Okay, because it was frozen for me. So okay, let me do it again then.
Blender. What's Blender ever done to you?
Well, it worked fine
This
until
is
Blender was
frozen for
on.
me. Is it frozen for you guys?
Hang on.
Got the
See you
screen.
up on the
Wiggle your
screen.
wiggle your mouse.
Okay, it's okay. One sec. It's frozen for me.
Oh, okay.
Okay.
But yeah, so yeah, as you can see, this is the dev branch, and if I drag this in here, yeah, you can see this avatar's public. Other people can clone, and with the regular public branch, it doesn't even have those options.
Yeah.
So,
Mhm.
but I think as long as you're using this latest this branch to upload, you could like make sure that's off if it's like your own avatar, and when you
Mhm.
upload it, it should be able to add it to the slots, and it also takes a screenshots for you. So yeah, so it actually would
Oh yeah.
automatically take a screenshot for you like that. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, so this is that exact one. Yeah, but just wait for it, wait for that function come out, and oh, this one has the wrong the broken
Bounding
hands.
box. Oh, the hands are gone. Yeah.
I have a different one maybe. But that's the only one.
They're outside the box.
Is Banter happy with A pose and T pose?
Sorry?
Ready
Oh,
Player
A
Me used
pose.
to like.
Yeah, A.
Yeah. Ready Player B used to like A pose, but then everything else has
Yes.
T pose.
So it can
Yeah,
handle either.
but
It's not got a particular one it needs.
yeah, either way would work in Banter, because Banter was basically built from Ready Player Me, right? So basically any Ready Player Me stuff is gonna work pretty well out of the box.
Mhm.
But T-Pose also supported.
Okay.
Um,
Was it in VR chat? Remind me. Is it just still T pose in VR chat? It's
I
been
think
so
it's
long.
T pose and Vera chat.
Yeah.
Although I think my Ready Player Me's that I took over to VR chat are not in T pose; they're in A pose,
Yeah,
and they
that's
seem to work
true.
okay.
I imported them years ago, a couple of years ago. Yeah, they just worked. Mhm.
yeah, I think because Ready Player Me is also integrated into VR chat, right? So it probably just
Ah,
works
so yeah.
like
Got
out
it.
of the box. Let me try to upload this again, because the bounding box is correct in here.
On the hands.
You should have done one with the party hat on,
Grab
Vanquisher.
paper.
It's 5 minutes to go.
Sorry?
I said you should have made one with a party hat on because it's only 5 minutes to go in the UK for your birthday.
Right?
Oh,
Oh yeah, for
You should have
in
put a
her time
party
zone.
oh,
hat ready for the
oh,
big
in the
day
UK.
tomorrow. Yeah. But you still got an hour in, sorry, 5 hours, haven't you, in your time? Add a party hat.
I can put some of your hoops on my neck, maybe make it like party hoops.
That'll
Yeah.
mean something to some of us. Yeah, that'll
But
be funny.
Oh, then you have to open Blender and you'll crash your
Well, it'll be in
screen.
joke for only some of us.
So we can only add stuff. We can only attach stuff to our hip bone, the root bone. We can't attach things in unless we go into Blender. I mean, in Unity, we can't attach stuff to us.
yeah, I'm not
So
sure because I have tried attaching stuff to the hip and it worked pretty well. I can even like
right,
attach like a collider and stuff.
well,
Yeah.
like when I attach a light to mine, I attach it to the hip, but I set it. It's distance. It's where my head is. But when I turn my
Yeah.
head and stuff, it's not gonna operate that way. Yeah.
Oh, okay,
or
yeah.
if I
So,
or
but
if I
like,
attach
if
something to my hand. Yeah, I'll have to do it in
yeah.
Blender and then
Okay. So have you tried like just going into here and like go to amateur and let's say you attach something to your
right,
hand that way?
make it a
So
child of my
ha, ha,
hand or of a hand bone.
yes.
Yeah,
Does that
I
work?
did, but no, it doesn't stick to it. No.
Oh, really? Okay.
Only way I've gotten it to follow me around is if I attach it to the hip bone.
Oh, I see. But then, yeah, I guess, yeah, if you are, oh, yeah, I know exactly what you mean. Yeah, so if you have, like, let's say an object, you could do it in
Mm-hmm.
Blender, but you do need to make sure it's weight painted properly, right? So you
Right.
weight
Yeah,
paint it to your right hand. Yeah,
yeah.
okay.
We don't
Yeah,
have an
yeah,
option
that
here.
makes sense.
Yeah, we don't have an
Yeah,
option here to do that.
yeah, because it's not weight painted.
Unity.
So,
Yeah.
yeah, yeah, that makes sense. Because, yeah, I have, like, I don't know, I think one of these. So, like, from some of the
Oh
games.
my.
I still have to get most of these on, but I think this one. Yeah, I like this one. Let's see. So this one has like a knife and yeah, and this is yeah, yeah, because I done this in Blender and I did make sure it was weight painted to the right hand.
Right. Still,
So
yeah.
so yeah, so that's why it works. Yes. But yeah, but if you do wanna like attach something to your hip, which I've also done before, and that also works, but it only follows your hip.
Right.
I can
It'll
show you
follow it the
guys
same
a
distance.
cool
The
one.
distance will stay matched, but the it won't like follow your hand or your head. It'll only follow your hip.
Right, exactly. Yeah, because I have done some stuff like this. Let's see, banter.
So the question is, could we attach a camera to a hip so it points out from the head, then put a render texture on the glasses so everybody sees their own reflection?
You can try that. I'm not sure how well it will work because I did once try to put a camera in the avatar and then I
Oh, really?
uploaded and it screwed up everybody. Like everyone's view became my view.
I remember that. We saw what you were seeing.
Yeah, that would do it.
Yeah.
Yeah, yeah,
So yeah, I
Oh.
don't know if they because I know Fire Red did mention that to Shane, so maybe they did something to
And
try to prevent that, but I'm not sure.
when
You
you
could
attach
just mess around with it. Yeah.
when you
No,
attach
I
the
don't know.
reflection probe ball to yourself,
Yes.
that showed wherever
If
you wanted
and
to show they're seeing around you. So
yes, I have done that too. So I'm yeah, if you use a real time reflection probe, a reflection probe, yeah, and put it in yourself. Yes, it works, but you're gonna be killing everyone's frame.
right.
Yeah, I have also messed with that, but yeah, I'm trying to find the ones I've done.
I'm still using 2.6.
Yeah, I haven't like updated to the latest yet.
Oh, don't go to six. Don't go to 3.
Don't go to 3, you said?
Yeah, there's a security issue with. It says it doesn't have a signature. Banter doesn't have a signature
Oh,
oh,
filed with Unity,
oh,
and every
right. I
time
haven't.
it won't let
Yeah.
me. It'll let me make it, but it won't let me upload it to Banter.
oh,
So I
really?
have to
I
Oh
didn't know
manually. So
that.
I have to manually upload my deals. So I've been just. I dropped back to add 2.6.
I'm on 6.2.
Yeah, that's
That's
why.
why
Yeah,
I
I'm
was like,
2.6.
yeah.
Yeah,
Oh.
Scratch that,
oh,
reverse it.
right. The 6,000.6.2.
6.2.
Nope. Yeah.
6,000 point. Yeah.
Yeah, well, that's why I don't even bother like updating the versions, because there's just so many changes right now. It's like you update to one, and then that's gonna be outdated already. So I'm just
I
gonna
just
wait for stuff to be stable.
Right.
yeah, I just picked 6.2 and
Yeah,
thought by the time I'm ready with my world,
yeah,
they'll all
I
work.
yeah, I would just prefer using like the exact same version as like the one that
Oh,
Banter's on right now,
oops.
just to be safe, right?
Yeah.
Oh,
So,
too late for that. I built it all the
well,
same.
you could always update it. Actually, it's very
Yeah.
easy to so as long as you downloaded it
Yeah.
in your hub. So yeah, oh yeah, so this is the one I have, and you could basically, if you have any older one, let's see, it's 2.14, right? So just like what I did just now with the project I'm opening, all I did is like go in here and I just change it to the one and then just open.
Oh,
And it's gonna do its thing.
wow.
It's gonna take some time, but
Yeah.
it will open, and it's very easy to update editor.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Ha, I've
Right.
never done
But
it
not
like
from
that way. I've
2022.
made
That was a pain.
a
I ended up
package.
giving up on that.
I think it's really
Yeah.
important.
Actually, 2 or 3 weeks, probably 3 weeks ago, I think that's what I was demonstrating. I don't
Yeah.
think you were there at the time,
No.
designer girl. Yeah,
No.
but yeah, I was showing the two different methods of updating a project. One is basically just go in here, change it, done, and it
Yeah.
should be okay. But in case,
Ah.
yeah, in case it doesn't work, so I always make a backup first. I always
Yeah.
make a
Same here.
backup of
Mm.
my old project first, and then do this.
Do you do it via
Yeah,
the
but
three dots, or do you actually physically go to the folder and make the backup manually? Because there was a
I
point,
just
or is that
copy and paste the entire
copy and
folder. I
paste?
just like,
Right. Okay.
yeah, I just like go into
Yeah.
like this folder. I just copy and paste it, call backup, and that's it.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I was probably getting confused with the
and
VR
then
chat
I'm
one,
just
isn't it? It's got copy project, and I always wondered whether that's safe and secure as manually doing it.
Yeah, I know VR Chat's companion has like a thing where you could like just
Yeah.
back it up directly through there. But honestly, everything in Unity is contained within like that folder, right? So if I just want a whole backup of this, just make a whole backup of the folder. You're not gonna miss
Yeah.
anything.
Okay.
Yeah. And if
Great.
things does go wrong sometimes, one quick way to help you solve issues is just deleting the library folder. And sometimes there's a folder called temp. Also delete that, and then we open it in Unity. It's gonna do all the compiling again. It's gonna take some time,
Oh wow.
but
I did not
sometimes
know
that would
that.
help you fix stuff. Yeah, don't make sure don't delete asset
For recovery.
folder, don't delete packages folder, only
Just
delete
library?
library. Library
Wow.
is
Okay.
yeah. I think so.
I did not know this.
Yeah, so library is basically the compiled stuff.
Hmm.
So Unity would handle that. All the asset stuff, all the packages stuff are things that you added or things that you worked on. So you do not want to
Hmm.
ever delete those because you would lose your
Right.
work if you deleted those ones.
Okay.
Um, but yeah, yeah, this is gonna take a while. But anyways, I do wanna um, do Dutch stuff if Dutch is still around and have time. Because I know we have the late show coming up pretty soon. But oh, and then also Static has an event, didn't he? Or no?
He canceled it, I think.
Oh, okay. All right. So we do have time until well, I mean the late show is in 2 hours, but and you guys been here for so long already, so I really
Hmm.
appreciate you guys sticking around. But um, okay, yeah. You know what? Let me just quickly show this thing. Actually, I forgot what I was gonna show, but we'll see.
Oh, bless you.
Oh yeah, yeah. The other avatars that I work. So some crazy stuff you can do.
Well, happy birthday from the UK. It's officially now
Oh,
five
thank
minutes
you.
into your
Yeah.
day.
Thank you
Happy
so much.
Happy
birthday,
birthday.
UK birthday.
Thanks.
Looks familiar.
Oh, there's the evil ghost droid right here that I messed around with.
It's so
Wonderful
good
droid.
that flipping shader. It's fantastic.
Oh yeah, yeah. This
Love
one
it. What is
Fire Rat
it?
made.
Oh,
It's
it's a
a
fire
custom
rat one.
shader that Fire Rat made. So it has like so many features and stuff. Yeah.
What did you use? What's the setting for that one? So
Oh,
cool.
for this particular setting,
Yeah, that's absolutely amazing.
um, there's like some rim edge
Oh,
thing. There's like yeah, so
yeah.
there's the rim glow. That's where it gives like that little
Ah,
nice
yeah.
outline. There's of course Fresnel transparency.
I'm
Oh,
gonna have
And
to look
also I
that up.
think there's a
Thank you.
distant
Yeah,
thing
I'm gonna
where
have
it
to look that up.
disappears. Yeah. So when you go
ah,
far away, it's like a ghost.
that's
Yeah.
that. I love
Yeah. So
that. I absolutely love that.
yeah.
That's so cool.
Yeah, there's so much stuff you can play with this. You can have like
Uh,
holographic like noise, like stuff like that.
was
Yeah,
your
Fire Red
shader
made
for your
this.
blue
Yeah.
one? Yeah, was your the shader that you used to have on your kind of like a onesie? I don't know how to describe it, or spacesuit thing. Was it like
Oh, that one, yes.
was it from here? Yeah.
Yeah,
Oh.
yeah, that one is from it's in Unity Assets.
Oh, okay.
I think it's in
Wow.
this project.
Huh.
Yeah, this
That's
one
pretty
right
cool.
here, Galaxy. Yeah, this
Oh,
one, right?
stream offline. Oh, I'm so sorry to
Oh,
disturb
again.
you.
Okay, one sec. Sorry about that. I don't know
Maybe
why.
we should all take a
What's?
shot every time it goes offline. We should be drinking shots.
Yeah, you'll be drunk in like
And eventually no one
no
will say a
time.
word and you'll just switch off your computer and no one will know, you see.
Yeah.
Yeah,
So
I'm
yeah,
still.
can you see it now?
That's amazing. Yep, that's
Yeah,
fantastic.
yeah,
What
I'm
is
Okay,
that
good.
still
Yeah,
one?
trying
so,
to
yeah,
work
this
out.
is just a Unity asset that I got.
Oh, do you know what it's called?
Um, Shine VFX, Galaxy. Yeah, just search for Galaxy shader. I'm sure you can find it.
Oh,
It's
okay.
like one of the
All
top
right.
ones. Yeah.
Nice.
Yeah, it has like so many layers and yeah, stuff like that. But yeah, so actually the thing I wanted to show you guys is some crazy stuff I did, which is in here. So yeah, so I was like testing with like colliders and stuff. So I made like this one where it's basically like a little basket and I can carry people around. Or I can have a whole stripper pole where you could like grab onto it. I
Well,
don't know if some of you
that's
might
funny.
probably have seen this, but I can like put it on right now. You can see
Oh,
it.
that's fun.
It crashed. Stream's ended.
Take a shot. Take a shot.
Yeah. Oh, is it offline again?
Yeah,
Yeah, it's probably my CPU. Is it on again?
Mhm. Yeah.
Yeah, it's on.
Wait for that to upload. Yeah, and since like I'm still using like I think this is the public, yeah, this is the public SDK, so that's why it wouldn't get saved into my slots. Hopefully that gets released soon.
I'm about to say I'm intrigued to see if Vanquish just gets wedged between the chairs. Oh no.
No, you guys can see it. So you can also grab onto it
Yeah.
to move you around. So you could, yeah.
This
So
is
I think,
great.
yeah, this whole thing is basically
Hang
attached to
on.
my hip, and I added
We
some
need to
rigid
play.
bodies to the pole and
Nice.
put it in grabbable layer, and yeah.
Okay.
Well, I know that's the most crazy thing I've ever seen. Whee! My
Have you been
grandmother.
to VL chat?
In
yeah,
here, I
yeah.
do know them.
Okay, all
Yeah, yeah,
right.
they're there.
That makes sense.
Not in Banter. I love it though. I think that's
But
so
yeah, but
awesome.
now it's getting close to VL chat
Yeah,
level
it's
of
good. Yeah,
craziness that you can do with
yeah. I'm
avatars, so
really.
it is pretty
That is
exciting.
brilliant. Oh, the
Yeah.
possibilities are
So yeah,
endless
so
now.
you guys can just experiment, just mess with it,
Yeah,
like yeah, have fun.
yeah. And what is it?
Yeah,
Like
so
a
it's basically
a
yeah, so
blend shape? How do you turn it on again? How are you turning that on, or is it
oh
just
no, I
attached
didn't
to the
even
avatar
do
permanently?
a blast. I just attached the whole thing.
Oh,
It's not
so
even
it's an
like a
avatar. Okay.
toggleable thing.
Ah, so
Yeah,
it's
and I
not.
don't know how to do the toggle stuff yet.
Uh-huh.
Because I know with the Blender
Yeah.
version, like the old the previous method of uploading avatars, yeah, with that you use blend shapes, right? And
Yeah.
and they all show up in your hand controls and stuff.
Mhm.
But with this new Unity method, I don't even know if there's a way to do toggling stuff yet.
Oh, right. Yeah, because
We'll
I did
see.
it with the sword, didn't I, on the avatar that I made when we were testing.
Yes, yeah, and that was in
Ah,
Blender.
Oh,
yeah,
nice.
that's right.
Yeah,
Yeah,
but I'm pretty sure those blend shapes could carry over, but it's just the toggling part. I'm not sure if
Mm.
the hand quick menu thing still works with that. I haven't
All
tested it yet,
right.
but if anyone
Okay.
wanna test it, like
Mhm.
having those same blend shapes and have it in Blender, have it in Unity and upload it that way, see if it works. Yeah, I haven't tried yet. But yeah, basically this is just like my regular thing. Oh yeah, and then so all I had to do is attach it to the hip. So I put it in the armature's hip. That's how I got this whole like thing in, and then I added like the some capsule colliders as rigid bodies on the poles.
Mhm.
That's how people manage to grab them. Yeah, make sure it's grabbable layer. Yep. So that's that. All right. Dutch, are you good with your stuff? I can go through your stuff
Yeah,
now.
yeah, yeah. If you're up
Okay,
for it,
cool.
I mean, you've been going for
Awesome.
3 hours. I
Yeah.
mean, it's up to you
That's
guys.
Yeah, it's all good.
crazy.
I mean, I have all the late show stuff ready already, so I don't have to worry about getting the late show done. It's all done.
Okay.
Yeah. Okay, let me change out of this thing so I don't keep hitting people with my poles.
That's cheeky.
Yeah, I didn't mean it to come out that way. That's why I kind of paused. But
Too late. We heard it that way.
yeah. Well, anyways, doesn't matter. Okay. Let's. I'm gonna use a handy parsec. Yeah, everyone's good with the avatar stuff.
Yeah,
No
pretty good.
questions.
Thank you. Yeah, no.
Oh, that's good.
Okay,
Thank you.
cool. Yeah,
Now I
no
need to
worries.
refresh them.
Yeah, but yeah, like I said, I'll post those detail links and stuff. And also, if you really like, just look through the banter Discord, like actually all the information like of the parameters that I shared. It's been shared many times as well. So just search for like Ready Player Me or something in the Discord. I'm sure you could see messages from like Fire Rat or
I did.
some other avatar creators have shared a lot of these useful stuff already.
Maybe I didn't use RPM.
All right, and check this out. I can just control the Dutch's computer just like this. Now I have access to everything. His bank account, his
What?
I don't know, purchase
Wait a
history.
minute.
Let's go to a web browser and check his history's been cleared.
Yep. All
Ooh.
right. So what exact issues were you having?
So the
Ah,
first thing that I noticed,
this.
oh, look at that.
Yep. 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 I know exactly what's causing this. Yep.
Wow.
And
Yeah.
yeah, go
Bakery
ahead.
was
Yeah,
as soon
just
as I
tell me
installed
all.
Bakery, I was getting
Mhm.
issues. Uh, it was saying
Okay.
something about RTX or whatever. And then when I tried
Okay.
to put in the Banter starter upper, I couldn't access the what's it called? The visual script.
Turning, moving,
Yeah, but even like
right?
the visual
Yeah.
script page, I couldn't get to.
Yep. I know exactly why, cause of all these errors. This is actually caused
Ah,
by the SDK. For whatever reason, it didn't change one of the settings. Yeah, actually, yeah, I've gone through this in my one of the first sessions that I did, and well, I'm still working on that video, but in that video, it touched on all these stuff too. But I'm just gonna help you fix that here real quick. So this is
yeah.
just to do with the Unity input system. Banter's actually using both the old system and the new system. So for whatever reason, the SDK don't set those correctly for you, which happens to everyone. So
Yeah, I had that, didn't
you have to
I?
go to player and input system package right here, active input handling.
Ah,
Right now, it's only set to new. So that's the issue. That's why you're getting all these errors. So all you have to do is set it
ah.
to both, apply. It's gonna restart your project.
Yeah, it
Mm-hmm.
solved it all for me. That did. Yeah, Shane put that
Yeah.
in the space makers when
Yeah,
I
these
asked
are
him that
just issues
question.
that everyone would experience when you
Yeah.
try to install the SDK at the moment. So,
Interesting. Okay.
which is pretty frustrating because for anyone that is completely new, you just try to dabble in and you're gonna run into all these issues no matter what
Mm-hmm.
until they fix it in 2 weeks.
Yeah.
Yeah,
All
yeah,
right.
yeah, yeah.
And I said
So, yeah,
nothing.
so that's basically it. But now you're also getting this. Yeah, so I think it's the Odin serializer thing.
Yeah, I had that one as well.
Um,
Goodness.
yeah, these two I don't think it matters, but yeah, all these ones is easy to fix too. So you go to oops settings, and that's under. Oh no, this is correct. Okay, so you okay, yeah. So your .NET framework is fine. It might get set to standard, uh,
Mm.
from whatever point. Like it would probably do that at some point. Just set it back to framework. Let's just clear those. But now it should fix your play mode issue.
Mm.
Yeah, you see, I don't know why it puts me inside the
Nope.
cave. Like I moved the spawn point and everything. It's weird.
Yeah. So yeah, just look at the Yeah, and I can't even move. So there's still issue with the input thing because normally I can like turn around and move. So there's something wrong with it. It's fine. Figure it out.
The only way I managed to figure it out for me, I used to keep going in and it kept saying net framework errors, even though I put it onto the standard one. And the only way they did it
Yes.
for me was I had to start in safe mode. And when I did it in safe mode, the thing stuck. It took it. It even helped me correct it and suggested what it wanted me to do. I started and I never had that problem again. And then I was able to walk around and navigate in the scene. Hmm. I don't know if that will help you, but everyone's, I guess, yeah, different.
I
You
see.
can move
Oh, okay.
now.
Oh, I
You're right
see.
now.
Okay. So yeah.
Yay.
So this asset that you got came with some like camera stuff because you're not gonna use these
Oh.
cameras, are you?
I don't think so.
Yeah. So I don't. Yeah, because I think these are just for like this. Yeah. Yeah. Just the. I don't know. Let's see if that works.
Oh,
There
nice.
you go. That fixes it because you have some of
Hey.
those. Because asset was probably made for like a regular Unity game, and sometimes the asset creator already like kind of make it easy for you by creating like those head camera like stuff like that, and that could interference with with the
Mm.
banter stuff. So that's why if you see like just some rogue cameras, just delete them, and yeah. So there you go.
Mhm.
So that fixes that.
Nice.
Yeah, it looks really good. It looks cool.
That looks fun. I love walking through caves.
Hmm.
And yeah,
Yeah,
so
nice.
that's fixed.
What do you say about spawn point?
That.
Because I had to move my whole world until it lined up with the spawn point. I kept on
Oh,
trying to change
Yeah,
it.
I did do that. Yeah.
I always did the lazy way, but then I
yeah.
thought one day I'll know.
So yeah, so I touched on that before as well. So this spawn point object here,
Mhm.
you could basically grab it from the sample scenes that Eileen made. So this space settings visual script thing, and now
Uh-huh.
since yeah, see the visual script stuff is
There
working
we
now because we
go.
fixed that
There we go.
controller
Oh.
player thing. Yes, yeah. So this is the spawn point object. So I believe what you did is you just yeah you go into
Right.
your package manager, and you would go to in projects, Banter SDK. Oh, here, this one, and samples, and then basics.
Uh-huh.
So you could also download the Flexor World if you want to look into that, but basics is good enough, and then they'll show up in your assets. Samples, yeah, samples, SDK, this one, basics.
Did it freeze?
And then from here, yeah, let's just save that. Yeah, so from here, you could see this setup space setting thing.
Ah,
So this is
that's really good.
basically everything to do with setting up your, if you want to enable
Oh,
teleport for people, disable
that's so
Spider-Man, like stuff like that.
cute.
Yeah, so you use this, and you could also use this as the spawn point. But when you use this as a spawn point, you could
Mhm.
set it as a spawn object. So let's go back to the other scene. So with this, you do want to add a this node in here, and then just connect this to the spawn object. So the script itself knows that itself is the spawn point. Does that make sense? So let's say if for example I'm gonna like move this out all the way over back here now, and when we join, we should spawn right there.
Oh,
Yep.
that's brilliant. Yeah.
But the thing is, in banter, it's kind of quirky in some ways, where because you're always gonna gonna be starting out in 0 0 point regardless. Like no matter how you join a world, you're always gonna start in the 0 point, and after like a couple seconds, it will like move you to the
Ah,
point that you set at the spawn point. So it's just a transform position
instant
thing
teleport.
that makes it so if you're in a world, you would see people spawning in the 0 point, and then you would see them quickly flying to the other
Yeah.
to the destination. Yeah, so that's
Yeah.
like a banter thing.
Okay.
There's no way around it
Yeah.
until I don't know they do a better way. Actually, even VR chat does the same thing because I was having
Oh.
some issue with a trigger where I would have a notification when you walk into that trigger. And the thing is, I have that in the 0 0 0 point, but my spawn point is outside of the 0 0 point. But every time I join the world, I would always get that notification first before but then I would still spawn into the correct point. So that means it is actually the same, where it actually puts the player in the zero no matter what before it moves you to the point you designated. So I guess that's just how Unity is. So my way around that is I just made a time delayed script for my trigger, so then it waits 2 seconds before that trigger box it's there. So then when I first load into the world, I won't be getting that notification that I made, because I don't want that, because you're technically in a different point, right? So yeah, so it's just matter of like trial and error, kind of find ways around things. And as I always do here, I always add a time delay to this, because sometimes for whatever reason these things might not get loaded properly because it loaded too quick. So then when you're in the world, some of these things won't actually apply to you because these things loaded before you're actually in the scene. So I that's why I add a not wait until, I just add a wait 4 seconds. Yeah, just set it for like 2 seconds and whatnot. Always connect this and make sure your float is set to quarantine, because anything to do with time and scripting, you do need to make sure the float is a quarantine. And that's it. So that is your spawn point. But like you guys have said earlier, is you just move your entire world to set your spawn point. That's also always a good way to do it too. I do prefer it doing it that way, in case yeah, any unexpectancy happens. So just make your world center your spawn point to begin with. Then you don't have to worry about stuff like flying avatars.
Hmm.
um, yeah, so that's it. That's basically the spawn point thing. And you were saying you have issues with bakery, right?
Yeah, bakery wasn't working. Yeah.
Okay, sounds good. Have you updated it to the latest version yet, or?
No, I just downloaded it. It's on my desktop.
Okay, yeah, we can just yeah, because sometimes you might have an outdated version, and since we're using Unity 6, some of the stuff might have been changed.
Mm.
So it's always a good idea to use the latest version, especially we on Unity 6.
I think your mic might have gone out, Vanquisher.
Oh shit, yeah. Okay, sorry. There you go. Thank you. Yeah. So
Oh,
so yeah, yeah. I was just explaining. Yeah, we just updated both the bakery preview and the
mhm.
bakery base system. So hopefully that solved the issue. But I just wanted to demonstrate how this real time preview works. So yeah, so it's gonna scan your computer to see the optimal setting for using bakery as always. So just hit yes. You wanna use that and
So you
now.
chose to use the default settings.
Yes, yeah, because it
Okay.
scan your computer, it knows what the optimum settings are. So yeah, so this doesn't
Oh,
it
made
doesn't look
everything
right.
blue.
Um, okay, so have you added the? Are there any? Okay, so there's this light source here.
Oh
Oh,
yeah,
okay, I
it all
see.
set to real time. Mm.
N- d- right. That and also you have not added the bakery scripts, so that's probably why it didn't work.
Ah,
So with any lights, let me just. Are those all the only lights you have?
I think so.
Okay, yeah. So all these ones, okay. Yeah, so basically in all your lights, you do want to make sure, yeah, so these are all point lights. Okay, so yeah, so just select all of these at the direct lights. Oh, sorry, not direct lights. Bakery point lights. Script to all your lights, or else bakery wouldn't know. And also yeah, you do want to set this to
Hmm. Yeah. See, I noticed that as well too.
Oh,
that you can't. Yeah,
Nothing.
I know there's a setting
oh,
for that. That
what?
yeah. So yeah. So actually, yeah, this is perfect because today's whole point is troubleshooting. So I'll show you my workflow of troubleshooting. So
Yeah.
right now you can see my issue is I'm having all these lights. I can't change them. I can't change like it's stuck on real time. So what I usually do, there's a really awesome website called Google. So all I do is Unity.
Never heard of it.
No.
Yeah, now you know. So Unity Bakery. So no, that has nothing to do with bakery because it's just the regular light. So regular light, baked out. Yep. So this is from
Oh.
2018. It's very old, but you should I do still yeah. So is this person having
Uh-huh.
exact same issue? Yeah. So this person enable global numbers. Ah, okay. Yes. Yeah. Yeah. Because I have encountered this before. Okay. Yeah. So this person actually gave you the answer. Enable globe bait global illumination and lighting scenes. Fix my issues with this. So listen to them. Lights. Yeah. There you go. Mixed lighting here, big global illumination was not checked for some reason. Yeah, and that's because of whoever created this asset had that off. That's probably why. Um, you that I think that's it. So let's see. There you go.
Nice.
Fixed it. So like I said, for those of you who've never heard of Google, that's a very great resource. Yeah. So go to baked. And now with all the bakery stuff, all I could do is I already added the script. and now it's telling me there's something that doesn't match. So what you want to do is you just want to match the bakery script with your actual scene light. So you could just say match light maps to real time, and it's gonna automatically set all the values for all of them, so you don't have to like do it one by one. So you just have to highlight all of them and do that. And then now it's also saying that okay, your scene is linear, but this is not set to linear, so just hit fix. There you go. Now it's fixed. So now it says okay, portrait is using linear light intensity. This is nice. So if it tells you it's nice, it's good.
This is nice.
All right. And yeah, so now if we go back to our bakery preview,
Oh no.
give it a moment. See, this is the what the real time preview does. It actually kind of shows you what it will look like.
Mm. Oh, wow. It's good.
So
Looks like the only
these are
light
all
that's
the
working
bakery
is
lights.
the one that I actually made myself.
Sorry, which one?
See the one that it's on right now? I created one light source, the point light outside. Looks like that's the only one that
Oh,
we're really seeing.
okay, I see. You mean even right now, right?
Yeah, well, I mean, you see what we're seeing? It's like all dark. It's just like that one light.
Yeah, I think cause you yeah directional light. Yeah, I forgot to do that one. So yeah, so directional light. This is like your basically your sun. Um,
Ah, yeah, yeah.
SUN, not SON. Um, so yeah, directional light. I forgot to add this one. So this one I would use bakery direct light.
Second one.
Yeah, same thing.
Oh,
Match
you gotta
the
set it.
light maps to real. Hmm.
Set it to
Yeah,
baked.
and
Is
then
it? Yeah.
baked. Yes. Yeah. And then I also yeah match the thing and then change. Oh yeah, this is nice already, so don't change it. Yeah. So now when we go to our preview, it should have the popper.
Nice.
Now it all lights up and yeah, and that's kind of like how the real time preview work is like when you move and stuff. Like it'll take like a second or two until like those lights actually takes effects. But it's just like not estimation, but like it's kind of a preview. It'll look a lot nicer when you actually bake it. Oh shit, I didn't meant to do that. Okay. Um, so oh yeah, so the preview is exited. So yeah, so what we could actually do now is actually bake it. So let's yeah, usually yeah, because I think you were saying you were having issue with the LTX. That's why you went into
Yeah.
advanced. But
Yeah.
normally try simple. Let's try it first and see. Because now we have the latest version. It might fix those issue already. Um, so yeah, so just hit render to make sure scene is safe. Save it for you.
I have a question about baking.
Yes.
Uh, it was people said it's like best practice to bake the light probes first before you do a full bake. But I've noticed if I click on bake all probes, it bakes the whole lighting anyway. And I saw you had an option there to bake the probes. And could you explain like why this is, or what is the best practice? Thanks.
Yeah, I usually bake the light probes after, because what the probes do is basically taking the information from the light map and use them onto non-static objects like avatars or any movable sync object like stuff like that. So those are getting the light information from the light probe. So I think you normally always should bake your light first, so you have the light map before baking the light probes. But
Oh, okay.
the
That's
Yeah,
thing is
I
with
that's
agree.
different. All right. Wow. Must have read some tough advice then.
well, but I mean, at least that's the workflow with bakery, because I
Yeah.
don't use the
Ah.
regular
Yeah.
Unity bakers. Once you go bakery, you never go back. So
Yeah, can you tell, guys, guys,
so
tell me what the difference is? Because is it the quality of the bake? I mean, it's really nice shadows and stuff. Is that what you're saying about bakery? Is that why? Or
yeah, really nice shadow, like
ah,
emission. Like if you have emission
ah,
objects that cast like those lights like really nicely.
ah,
It
okay.
it's a huge time saver because if you use the regular Unity
Yeah.
GPU bake, it's quick, but it looks ugly. Like you could see artifacts everywhere, stuff like that. Cause
Oh,
if you
okay.
actually look in um the built-in like bake, it says GPU bracket preview. So the
Yes.
built-in Unity GPU like bake is actually for preview only. It's not really for production use.
I
So
had no
for
idea.
actual production use, yeah, you use CPU to bake. It does look nice, but it takes a long time. It could
Oh
take
yeah.
like half an hour, 45 minutes just to build 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 a scene, so it's definitely not worth it. But bakery has the
Yeah.
time of the same efficiency of using the GPU bake in regular Unity, but it looks so much nicer. So yeah,
Someone's
so
offered
that's
me
the
for free, like I can see it on their drive. I forgot all about bakery. It's for one version 1.9. Do I should I buy the up to date one? Now it's cheap, or will the 1.9
what's
be
the
any good?
latest version? Let's see. One oh you have 1.9?
Yeah, I think it's
Yeah, if you
1.9.
already have, let's just give it a try. I mean, if someone
Yeah, I'll
already
give it
gave
a
you
try.
one, I
Yeah.
mean,
Yeah,
yeah, yeah.
I
Uh,
remember.
yeah, just use
Yeah.
that. Yeah. I mean, it's always nice to get it when it's on sale, so then you know you could always like easily get the
That's
latest
right. I didn't
version
know
and
if
you're
they would
supporting
know
the
it wasn't
creator. But
legit.
I
Yeah.
mean,
Yeah.
yeah. But I mean, if you already have it, then use it. Try it. Yeah, because like just make sure you like it first too, right? Like that's kind of the thing
Yeah,
too.
that's
And
yeah.
if you do want to support the creator, buy it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, it's pretty cheap right now. Maybe I will, but
Yeah.
yeah.
It's worth it when it's on sale for sure.
You're going to buy it. Because there's no going back.
Okay,
Yeah.
funny. Oh, so I should probably
It's
buy it, and
definitely
then
worth
it's
it.
in my yeah. Then it keeps updated, doesn't it? If I buy it, I suppose.
Yeah. Exactly. It's
Okay.
easier
Right, I'm off.
for you
I'm off to
to
buy this. Hang on. Right, let's go bakery. Oh my gosh, I'm really gonna do this. Still on sale.
I have a question for projects like placement. So like for now, I have all of my Unity projects stored on my C drive, which is quickly filling up. So I installed a new 4 terabyte storage drive. If I move my
Yep.
projects to the storage drive, is it okay, or is there like hidden files that I need to
Yep.
move or anything like that?
No problem. As long as you keep the whole folder intact. So what I would do is like go to your hub. Yeah. So for example, like your ballroom, right? You just go here, show and explore. So as long as you copy and paste this entire folder or just move it to that new drive, you're gonna be
Mm-hmm.
safe.
Okay,
And it's
nice.
gonna be unlinked on here, but you could just add it again. So just add project and find that new folder in the new place and just add it, and you're
Okay,
gonna be fine. Yep.
nice. Okay, perfect.
Good question though.
Yeah, because I want to free up some space on that drive. So.
Yeah, I've
Mhm.
only got a
Yeah,
laptop,
I
so
know
I don't
all
know.
these Unity projects does take up so much space. Like I have a two
Yeah.
terabyte, which is like filling up already, and I think like 90% of it is just Unity. So
Bakery also runs faster on an M.2 drive as well.
oh yeah,
Mm-hmm.
yeah,
That's what I
definitely.
got. I think. Yeah.
Everything runs faster in M.2 drive.
I mean, on the bakery itself, when you're baking, you can have the option
Oh,
to
and you're baking it.
tempor-
Yeah.
temporarily store it on your M.2 drive while it bakes it.
Ah, that's new. I didn't know about that. So you just
Y-
do that in the
Yeah,
bakery settings? Oh,
yep.
okay, let's look at that. I'm learning something new here. Well, but I mean, my computer only has two drives and they're both M.2 already, so it shouldn't really
Oh, yeah.
matter, right?
Yeah, no, it don't
Oh,
matter
okay.
now, not at all.
Yeah.
I'm assuming mine are all
Yeah, but I
synced
guess
up,
if
but.
let's say you store your projects in like an external hard drive on like a USB or something, right? Then you could set
Yes,
your bake data to the M.2 first. Okay. Yeah, that makes a lot of
yeah.
sense.
Bakery is also good for making sure you set everything as static because there's a tick box where you can just tick it
Ah,
just to see if everything's static.
Ah.
yes, that's a very good thing. I actually forgot to check that. So hopefully it was already set to static.
Find out in a minute.
Well, just like regular baking, if you use the built-in Unity, you also need to make sure. Yeah, I learned that the hard way when I first started in Unity. I
Oh.
kept playing around with like the light bay. I'm like, why is it not working? Why is it not working? And it was just that little check mark static.
We've all been there.
It's a real
And then
threat.
back when I first started in, mm-mm, yeah, yeah,
Hey,
static
do
threat.
you,
Ah, you got it.
And
static's also your
when I
enemy
first
with
started,
animation.
mhm.
I've left them on static, forgot, and then wonder why they don't animate.
No, yeah, exactly, and that too. Yep. Sometimes you
Yep.
accidentally left stuff in static, and you play your scenes like, how come this thing doesn't move anymore? Because
Yeah.
it's static.
Yeah.
um, yeah, and then back then when I first started in Banter, it was like SDK one, like the really first version. And when I try to bake stuff, and everything just looks like an like nuclear bomb exploded in my scene. Like everything just became white. And apparently there was a setting to do with the color space. And I guess when you've started fresh Unity project, it was set to gamma, and you have to set that to linear
Yeah.
in order for it to work properly. And this is more like a VR specific thing. All right, there you go. See, now we just baked the light, and I think it looks phenomenal. I mean, it. I don't know what. Yeah, this setting is supposed to be a kind of like, I don't know. Is it like a dusk kind of
Mm-hmm.
sun or something? But just play around with like your light setting and all that to get it to how it is. But but yeah, all these shadows are baked. Yeah, it looks very high quality. Yeah, and you go inside a cave. Yeah, some of these lights you could maybe like adjust them a bit because it seems like pretty dark in here, depending on what view you're going for.
Yeah.
Yeah, yeah, these are pretty dark. I wonder, are these static? Yeah, they are static. So, but yeah, and the thing is, when you play around with lights like this, if you're just gonna change them now, it's not gonna like you won't see any difference. So this is why it's nice to have the preview, So let's say if I like change the intensity on this, like it's not gonna do anything, or even here. So what I do is you could now go into your preview. And I can now adjust this settings in real time. So you don't even have to like really bother with this right now, because anything that's gonna change is from the bakery script itself. So yeah, so the intensity is like super low in here for some reason. Oh, because I forgot to match them. Maybe that's why. Yeah. So see, now when I match the original, it does kind of lights up more now. But if I do want to play around with the settings, I want this to be like
Oh,
brighter,
wow.
like you
That's
could
really
always,
cool.
yeah, adjust it in real time so you know, okay,
Yeah.
this is what's gonna look like after it's baked. And so this is why like it's also nice to get the bakery preview asset as well. It's extra cost, but and I think the creator is pretty smart, because like if you actually look at the script itself, it's like I don't know, less than 50 kilobyte or something like that, and they charge another
Wow.
like $50 for it, just just so you have to buy two things. But I mean, yeah, if it's like half price off, it's still worth it. Yeah. So this is how the preview thing works, and yeah. Right. Yeah, so let me fix this, match it back to the real time. So it, yeah. Anything else in here? So I think it seems to fix all your issues so far, right?
Mhm. Yeah.
Oh yeah, these are just notifications, so these are not as important. And then I
Oh,
think
we got 64 errors.
yeah, so sometimes it's good to just look through them to see what's going on. So these are to do with so it's probably not something you have to worry about, I'm guessing. Because, yeah, you could always just clear it first and then go into playtime, play mode. Yeah, that's fine, because these are the only two errors you're getting, and these are errors that everyone would
Yeah.
get regardless,
Bantathons. Yeah.
so that's fine.
It's great. Oh, wow.
Nice.
Right. Do you have anything else, Dutch?
No, not really. I mean, those were the two problems I was having.
Okay, good. I'm glad those were fixed.
Mhm.
Yeah, so just to recap, very important. Everyone would encounter this until it's fixed. Is the SDK not setting in the player input properly? So you just have to go to project settings on the player. It's the oh, both, yeah, active input handling. Make sure that's both. Um, and then sometimes if it's for whatever reason set your .NET framework to standard 2.0, just come back here to set it to .NET framework, and that would fix your issues. Yep. And yeah, and this is the color space thing that I was talking about earlier. So before, when like I guess in the older version of Unity, or like the older SDK, it left the color space to gamma, and that's causing a lot of issues. So make sure that's linear, but this shouldn't be anything you need to worry about, because it shouldn't get changed. I think that's
Nice.
basically it. I mean, we're coming to how many hours now? Oh, I'm looking at your clock. I'm like, I haven't
Four.
been here for 6.
Four.
I'm like, I haven't been
Look,
here for
4
6
hours.
hours. Yeah, because I'm 2
4
hours
hours. That's
behind Dutch.
crazy.
But yeah, 4
4.
We're not,
hours.
we're not
Yeah,
far
really
off.
appreciate you
Hours.
guys for
But
sticking
no,
around for this
appreciate you.
long.
It's the other way around.
Yeah,
We
yeah.
appreciate
Yeah,
you.
it's amazing.
Absolutely.
Hmm.
I hope
Yeah.
you you take something